Welcome in, Adventure Team. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. It's me, your old pal, Decaf Jedi. Jess, you know me. I'm a BMX legend. I'm a street walking cheetah with a heart full of napalm. Appalachian Superman. You know who I be. But what's important is we're here together, and we're here together tonight to play a little bit more Sam & Max Beyond Space and Time, a game that I have absolutely been loving up to this point. It is ticking off every little box of Sam & Max nostalgia I need. I think it's a huge leap beyond the first season, which I enjoyed quite a bit already, but Telltale really found that groove by the time they got here to Season 2 Beyond Time and Space. So I'm having a lot of fun playing this one. Glad you could join me. We've made it all the way to episode 4, believe it or not. We are now in episode 4, which is titled Chariots of the Dogs. I had to think about that for a little bit. What's been happening up to this point? I don't want to say it's aliens, but it seems to be aliens. That's the vibe I'm getting. As the last episode ended, after we defeated what the game called a Eurotrash emo vampire, we saw that Bosco had mysteriously disappeared, so I guess that's probably going to be the inciting event of this episode 4, so we'll see where that goes. But good to see everybody. So glad you could join me tonight. This is a fun week. I've got a lot of streaming planned this week. I'm going out of town soon and really trying to get in some good quality streaming before I leave. So tonight we've got this coming up. Tomorrow morning, around 10 a.m., I'm planning to play King's Quest V. I've had King's Quest V on the brain lately, and a playthrough of that should cure that problem pretty quickly. So looking forward to that. And then all kinds of other fun stuff coming. Discworld for Retro Adventure Wednesday. Thursday night, Ben and I are back with more Star Trek Resurgence. And who knows, Friday, if I'm not completely exhausted by that point, we may wrap up this game with episode 5 of Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space. So it is a wild week here at twitch.tv/Decaf Jedi. Who knows what else might be in store. So welcome in. I don't want to get too excited about this yet, but there is some startling new sticker technology that could be right around the corner. It's not here tonight, but I have a feeling by Retro Adventure Wednesday, we might be able to expect some really startling advances in sticker technology. So who knows? Hey, Sherlock Jr., glad you unlocked Max. Welcome in. Good to see you, Kevin. Paul, not Pat. Great to see you, Nick. How are you doing this evening? 6-7. Glad to see everybody here. Let's get started. Oh no, what didn't I do before the stream started? I'll tell you what I didn't do. I didn't launch the game. That's usually high on my priority list of things to do before a stream begins, is actually turn on the game I'm playing to play. So already we are off to a solid start. Let's jump over and see if it works. Okay, that's to be expected. I'm not seeing that yet. The question is, can I fix it? Yes, I can. There we go. Now we've got what we need to see. Let's do this. I said, let's do this. Perfect. All right, we're at episode 4, Chariots of the Dogs. Bosco's vanished from the face of the earth. Literally. When Sam and Max manage to track him down, what they find is so mind-boggling, you'll have to see it to believe it. Can the Freelance Police set things right? Or will life as they know it fall victim to the capricious whims of THEM? It's Chariot of the Dogs, baby. Let's run it. Nick, I think that's only second appearance of Appalachian Superman. I don't know how I feel about it. I apparently ad-libbed it at some point, and Kevin encouraged me to say it again. So that was for you, Kevin. Uh-oh. Watch out for them. Okay, ad-libbed it. Normally everything's scripted on here.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals, he's just plain vanished.
Sometimes people
We'd
do
better
that.
look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Yeah.
So that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
Indeed.
As informative as Max Impeachment Weekly is, I doubt it'll tell us where Bosco is.
It's the weenie jerky.
Bosco? Nope, different weenie.
Hey, Ellie, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning. Bosco, you in there? I hope not, or Bosco be gone. Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess.
It did.
No clues here. It shows you what's inside what's inside.
Doing great. Thanks for asking.
Are THEN
been a good
really
day.
out there? No clues here.
Hope you're well.
Hey, Seismo, what's shaking? All that paranoia. And he couldn't even save himself. I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back
Oh, here we go.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew, I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
Good to hear, Ellie. Welcome in.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are three things that don't go well together, little buddy.
All right.
It's Bosco's My First Moai head toy. Nope. Nah,
I'll just smash the keypad.
not happening.
Why don't you just tell me the code?
I can see that well enough already. No way.
And larger.
Nothing doing. All right. Let's have a
Oh.
look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
What to do now?
It doesn't enlarge x-rays. No siree. Nothing doing. The x-ray's plenty big enough. It's just too dark to make out. No siree.
Too dark, eh? Might need a source of light.
Nuh-uh.
Ah! Ha 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 ha!
It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
Okay.
It's the x-ray I took of Bosco's Moai head. A piece of paper inside says 531-8008.
Well, there you have it.
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
Sammo. Hey, Ricky, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're well this evening. You're just in time to see a bathroom. A nice water closet, if you will.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Ooh, some Space Quest 1 VGA. That's always time well spent.
Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache.
Happy
The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
Oh man, so my family spent all afternoon playing the new Disney Illusion Island game, and it is fantastic. It's like baby's first Metroidvania with 4-player couch co-op. And it has some nice features that basically allow maybe players who might be younger and not as good at playing video games, or older and not quite as good at playing video games, to really adjust the difficulty so that everyone can have a pretty good time. You restore health in the game by hugging your fellow players. It gives them hearts back.
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays,
lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
If you're looking for something to play with kids, and Disney...
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months.
And Disney is something you can handle. It's worth checking out.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Hippie
Some
Valley
idiot
Whoop.
left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar. Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh. Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat
Not
and
big
two
enough.
sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Hey, Metalli, great to see you. Welcome in.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last.
Could this be a clue of some sort? Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption plus the model volcano plus the if you explode it, they will come? Could be.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
Man,
But
those
Bosco
towels...
and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Exactly.
Those towels are absolutely puzzling. I've only encountered them a few times in my life, the ones that like you pull through and they just loop back through. What a bizarre choice. Yeah, I complain sometimes games don't
A
signpost enough.
jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
This one's got it.
Don't open it, Sam. I can never eat just one.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
So I wonder if we need to build this volcano in a turlet
No way.
or in a urinal.
Not happening. Nah.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Yeah, the reusable towel. Oof. People should not. Just not. Hey, don't. Hey, gang, just don't.
Nope. Not happening.
It would have been fun. Let's see. Can I just pour vinegar directly onto the baking
There's
soda?
not enough baking soda left to do any good. I don't know how to open the barrel.
Oh, maybe that's what I should shoot. I bet shooting's a solution. Oh, yeah, it is.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
Sweet. Wow.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again!
Yeah, how did those
What's
paper
that
towel
noise?
dispensers survive COVID? Uh-oh. Continuous roll dispensers. What a classy name for something
They've
so
come for us,
disgusting.
Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
All right, here we go. I'm pumped for this one. Also excited for King's Quest V tomorrow, though. It's been a while since I played it. I'm feeling the groove. Got multiple copies of it in the room now. I think I'm going to keep it pretty normie, though, and just play the talkie CD-ROM version. I'm not going to go wild with like 16 colors or the NES version or anything. Oh, wow. Hey, it's Bosco.
Hey, guys.
Aw, Biggins.
Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me.
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible. I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother.
What?
Oh, it gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys.
Oh, wow, Bronoplasty. All you remember about King's Quest V is Open Sesame and then the game crashing. Ooh, yeah, I had some Sierra experiences like that, too. Games that just eventually hit up against an error I couldn't bypass, and that was just sort of the end of them for me. Gabriel Knight was like that for a long time. I never finished Gabriel Knight 1, I think, until the first time I streamed it, because I can't remember which day it was, but one of the days just ended with a fatal error, and nothing I could do would get me past it. That's right. Here we go.
Hey, Daddy.
I hope this Bosco situation doesn't awaken something inside me.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet?
No.
The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
He's way more than half cow. He is like a good 85% cow minimum. Which honestly is like more than a Burger King hamburger.
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it! The center of the entire operation of THEM!
Kinda sparse for the headquarters
bro.
of a sinister
Nice
cabal
horse.
bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you...
Sorry. Hey, bro, nice horse. Always good to hear.
Hey, Daddy.
Thank you for slapping that Nick. Oh, Brad Plus, you remember getting the Gabriel Knight 1 CD the day it came out? Got to take 10. There's a game-ending bug. Ooh, had to download it from the Sierra BBS. Oh, that killed your save
Work
data.
through time and
Ooh.
space.
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere. Just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
Standing? Hey, Gary, welcome, man. Thank you for the hand resting.
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring 'em on! I built this device that lets me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let 'em come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
Hope you're
I
well
used
this
the
evening,
device
Gary.
on myself, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
Dang.
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
And now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Ooh, captain's chair.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that!
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Sure.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
ChatGPT, got it.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission.
Seek out
They
new
will
life.
arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
Yeah, the queries in basic are very good.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination.
That's easy
Additional
enough.
destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Politically correct, default, suggestive, abusive, passive aggressive. Well, I know what I like.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Wow. There you have it.
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing.
Got the speaker
Looks like some
device.
kind of weird alien radio.
You look like some kind of weird alien radio.
It's the elevator's emergency recall button.
Boo!
1963, eh? October 1963. Your mom looks like some kind of weird alien radio. That's right.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well now,
Well, make a baby.
9mm hollow points are always special.
Hot weenies.
The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste. Nations rise and nations fall, but those hot weenies will outlast us all.
Like the pillbox hat.
They're
They're beautiful.
Baby needs.
baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. Looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of
I
perfection.
don't think that's how that works.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
Well, there
That's
you go.
not the generally agreed upon method, Max. What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Good time travel to hit the road.
Go ahead.
That'd be great.
I already got all I need.
Sweet. I'm gonna start collecting samples.
Cold orange things you suck never go out of style. Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal.
Nice. Nice. Okay, ooh, a modified carbon dater.
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
Or what it does now.
Nothing doing. Nuh-uh. No siree. Nah.
Pardon me.
Russians send first woman into space.
Soon they'll send all their women into space.
There it was. Third sneeze. Sneasel weasel territory.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
That's a good gag.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
Some idiot left the cork in it.
Oh, the germs look so young. My paws are spotless. We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. No timeout needed.
That's definitely Day of the Tentacle vibes there, right? I guess we're going to set right what once went wrong. Or set wrong what once went right.
We've already got our spit sample in the baby-making machine.
Oh.
No way.
Hey, Max.
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of. I don't need a sample of that.
See, it's my understanding that weenies were somewhere involved in this process.
You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
All right.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, Freelance Police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Fool?
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
That sounds like Bosco.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Not cool, Max.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s.
That's right.
They can talk about
It's the
putting a
60s,
person on the
baby.
moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
You're in your convenience store.
Well, how does this baby-making
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess.
Yeah.
I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
how do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Oh, wow. Now, this is interesting. Nick has redeemed artificial intelligence. Of course, that is when we take a user-generated prompt, we plug it into Mid-Journey, we ask it to please generate what we're asking for, and what we've asked for this time around is a machine from the 1960s that makes babies. I can only imagine this will go well. So, we're going to have Midjourney work on that as soon as it is ready. As soon as that bun is ready to pop out of the oven, I will post it here on the stream, and we will decide, did Midjourney understand the assignment? It is right now at 15%, and it's too soon to say. Much like a baby at 15% is really hard to judge. They have to get to about, I'd say about 90% until you know if they're ugly or cute. But we're getting something. We are definitely getting, I think we're going to get what we're looking for. Now, I don't think it's going to be a baby making machine in the way that Bosco's mother envisions one. But we're definitely going to get a 1960s baby making machine. I'm very happy with where this is headed at 78%. I think these all look like baby pictures of Grayson. All right, let's see here. These are pretty good. Okay, let's share. Oh no, Grayson's here. Oh no. I was hoping to lure out a wild Grayson. Let's see. Okay, Grayson, tell me if any of this looks familiar. So here is Midjourney's attempt to render a machine from the 1960s that makes babies. Oh, they're all pretty good.
Any questions?
Thank you, Robin. That's right. Any questions? It does look a little more 50s. I'll agree, Ricky, is the plot of Fallout 5. Thank you, Robin, for slapping the sticker. Good timing. Send little Kal-El to space. Not shabby. Hey, Dr. Mario. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. I think my favorite is maybe the lower left. That's pretty funny, just because it looks like some sort of tech product demo. But the upper left is pretty good too, just for sheer, like, this is from a catalog. It's like from a 1962 issue of Sharper Image is what I imagine that might look like, or Sky Mile. Upper left has space shuttle vibes. Yes. I like how the mom is maybe in the machine with the baby in the upper right-hand corner, but also is maybe just a torso and head at some level, and maybe that's it. But that's cool. If that's the one, maybe that's part of the machine. Maybe she is a robot mother rendering care in some way. The nonchalant way that the baby is being held in the lower right-hand corner is troubling. The baby that's on the outside is graduated from its pod. I like these. Yeah, fairly nightmarish, good stuff. I think Natalia, you've summed this up well. Intriguing, fairly nightmarish, and good stuff. So I think we'll call this one a success. Thank you for redeeming that. Good job, well done, Nick. All right, let's get back to the action. Back to the action at hand. Perfection is perfecting, so I'm gonna let him understand.
Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
From
Man,
a young G's perspective.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Oh, wow.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Interesting twist.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... When did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high. I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
I mean, she's already got the
You
costume.
just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
I'm a rebel,
I'm enough
Dottie.
for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
Just looking at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook labeled Things I Have Shed.
You can try to push me away, but I know how you really feel.
Wow.
We're from different worlds. I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites attract, baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I'd rather take napalm and an IV drip while being pulled through a wheat thresher than spend another second with you.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
Look, lady, you just don't get it. I'm just not into you.
Keep on protesting. It just makes me know you're the one.
I mean, I guess we just need to...
About you and...
You mean the future Mr. Bosco?
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many bloodstained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
I like that gag. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see here. What in the world am I supposed to do? I need to start carbon dating things.
You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
Okay.
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers. It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
Okay. Let's see.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're
Oops.
going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly. That's the worst kind. Ah, beans.
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max,
Oh man, this is just like that other Telltale game. Game of Thrones.
when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything? Or are you gonna fix me?
I mean,
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
got a cool cow body. I like that. Maybe we should see what's going on out here.
Bosco's oppressors could spring out of there any moment, ray guns blazing.
Boo!
All right, let's maybe go to one of these other time cards. Actually, it's not like a stinky shit. Oh, do I have to use them all here? I guess so. Sam and Max of the future. Let's go to the distant future, the year 2108. If you're gonna give me options to go to the past and the present and the future, I'm always gonna choose the future. That's where cool things happen.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Future Max is very good.
Hiya, Future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old Freelance Police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Oh no, mole man.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll
Like the
try
Elcar's
to speak
postcards.
slowly so that your 21st century
that's a
brains
calendar.
can understand.
Yeah, the Elcar's calendar's hilarious.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream.
Temporal
the
Prime
time
Directive.
stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers?
With lasers?
Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maintron 28,000 line? Well, of course. Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max. You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
Saves on assets. Yeah, Max seems like you'd be very cavalier about the time stream.
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... Well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office. What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later. Be seeing you.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
I like the idea of a future adventure game protagonist still looking for useful inventory items.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims! Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry. It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient Bitumen 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
Because that
The
checks
bulletin
out.
board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
I love the Max paper bag puppet. That's pretty good.
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this?
Whoa!
I hate pack rats. Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
Checks out.
See you later.
I don't think it gets much later than this.
That's funny.
Not much use for this anymore.
There's instructions to make Max paper bag puppet. Oh, that's fine.
How embarrassing. This is 30 start dates behind. Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together.
This is like the King's Quest reboot all over again. Oh, what did I just click on? Well, we'll know soon enough. Got a little overzealous with my clicking there. We're going somewhere. Oh, cool, the Oval Office.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
Super Bowl was here in the Kennedy administration, huh?
We choose to go to the gift shop and buy this snow globe, not because it is pretty, but because it is cheap.
I have this swinging 60s music.
Whoever chose this lamp was taking liberties with the concept of good taste. Things to do in Dallas.
Oh no. Donate to the school book depository.
I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there. A true Weasel Scout would keep his merit badges on him at all times.
Be prepared. Be very prepared. Whee!
This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat.
Checks out.
It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
The father of our country.
A star pillow.
Having 50 of these pillows would make the place a lot more comfy.
We could build a fort.
Annals of Americana.
Eh,
How to Win a War in 30 Days. Truth, Justice, and the American Way. By Clark Kal-El Kent.
Hey, Super Bowl.
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Super Ball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Ball. I get it.
All right.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
We came here from the
I wonder what I'm
far-off
supposed to be
future.
doing here.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
Imperturbable.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
Eh,
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
Man, Super Bowl.
We come from the beginning of the 21st century.
In the future, television is delivered through thick cables instead of being sent through the air.
Well,
Does that not blow your ever-loving mind?
Not really, sir. I'm not easily startled.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
that's been like every game
All
so
right,
far.
we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam, our mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I
bastard!
think we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
All right.
Keep up the good work.
Good
Thank
job,
you, sir.
Super Bowl.
If I remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal Rat Peace Accords. We'd better not disturb them. Foreign policy for ninjas.
Nutcracker
Hi,
Washington.
I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
All right, well, there you have it. All right, we've got one more destination to travel to, and then we'll see if we can start figuring out some puzzles here. Let's go Stinkies. Hey, it's the old Stinky.
What do you two want?
It's
Whoa,
the
check out those
one
arms.
true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Wow.
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
Hey, there's the tar cake.
Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for
Girl
once.
Stinky.
The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. Hi,
He does have some
Stinky.
Monkey Island
Are you
vibes.
the parents of those two parasites?
Looks like a Popeye with the polygons gone wrong.
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of ye. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here.
Wow.
My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
He's like the apocalypse of diner owners.
So are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals
Wow.
allowed in my diner.
It's okay, we're service animals.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with.
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family
Wow.
recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
Yes.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with karate-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Okay.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
A screwdriver. A goose stabber,
Can I
you
borrow
say?
that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid. There's just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf. Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy... I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the
Wait,
Temperance
Maxine.
League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose.
Probably has a screwdriver. Goose stabber time.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Ah,
Real smooth, little buddy.
Hey, little Sam.
Hey,
You're
champ,
adorable.
what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster. What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember. You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess. What's wrong with the video
That's pretty
game?
funny.
It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I.O. adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good. Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire.
Oh, wow.
Lame! Lame!
Well said.
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh!
Nice try.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh!
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring!
After prom kissing retreat.
Great job.
I've been on
You're
one of
getting
those.
better.
I've absolutely been on one of those.
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser! You're the loser, loser! No, you are! Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move. You almost dodged it.
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
So I need to get
Today
the
I get to
abusive.
do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best.
I need to get the abusive AI
Just
in there
say no,
somehow.
little buddy.
Word up!
It's a junior high thing where he's not paying attention to girls. Exactly.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator. It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive. I'd never be able to pry it off.
Okay, futuristic super adhesive, presumably the stinky adhesive. Oh wow. Let's see. Okay, we have some options. I peeked at my walkthrough. We've got some stuff to work with.
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Right.
Weird, it doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Oops. Okay. Go to the Oval Office. We got Super Bowl. All right,
It
another
printed a time card
destination.
with our logo on it.
And then we're going to give him the letter.
My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your...
Oh.
And a donkey. Love, the Prez.
My,
That's
my,
very shocking,
my.
sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's Diner.
Stinkies!
I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Okay, so now we have... that.
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very thorough licker.
What they say. Alright, we've got all kinds of DNA piling up. Don't quite know what we can do with DNA yet, but we're getting lots of it. That's what really matters. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just keep tweaking around DNA till we get the baby we like. Just like parents with multiple children.
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13.
Very well. That seems to check out. That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh,
Yes.
Sam, you're so naive.
Alright, so now does that create a situation where now that we have the patent that Stinky super adhesive won't exist in the future? Let's go back to the present and see what happens here. And I guess we have one more location we can go to. No, we haven't oops. We haven't broken the timeline yet. At least it hasn't said we did. Let's see what Super Ball's card takes us to. At this point, you've got a quad of ducks. Got a whole flock of ducks at this point.
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at
Then
the Grand
what?
Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Superball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Okay, here we are in the
There's
present.
nothing good on, or bad on, for that matter. Banang. Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty
Hey.
to... What?
Hey, buddy, throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this.
Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
Be you later. Okay. We have an egg now. An egg in this trying
My
time.
desk. If Santa was still with us, he'd be having a hell of a time finding the way to Bangkok. It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir.
Jimmy still hasn't come home? All points bulletin. We need a new bulletin. The Flora Brady has twice the style the Fauna one ever did.
I like that gag.
What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. It must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak, mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance. He was quickly taken away for questioning.
Jimmy.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy Two-Teeth. We must be slipping, Max.
All this time, I never thought to use rendition.
That's one of the president's most powerful tools.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the
It's
problem?
extraordinary.
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago Pago.
Oh, we
Hey,
got
look,
Men in
Max.
Black.
It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Very good, sir.
We met a guy in Washington who's a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago. You couldn't still look that young without a time machine or something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like
Yeah.
Morgan?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service. Fighting the good fight. Protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam. Can we wrap this case up pretty soon? I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple. And I'm way behind schedule.
Be seeing you,
All right,
Superball.
so long.
We can't seem to avoid it.
I can't make it to the answering machine? No fair.
I don't need a sample of that.
I was excited that might be something I needed to do. Okay, I wonder what I need to do next, though. I guess I need to go back and tell Thinky Senior that the patent is in is no longer valid. Oh, Robin, this is a great question. Ask Jess anything. As a political scientist, can you share how does Max compare to other U.S. presidents? This is a terrific question. I've frequently, in discussions with my colleagues, like when it comes to ranking presidents, made the argument that there are really only a few good candidates for decent presidents. Like, my argument is any president that presided prior to the civil rights movement is immediately just stricken from the list. So anybody, pre 1960s, out of there. They're off the map. They're not good presidents by default. So all of those are gone. After that, any president who got impeached, can't count them, didn't finish their term in office due to untimely demise or having to resign. Obviously, you have to take all of them out. And then any president who couldn't win a second term in office, they've got to go too. So really, that only leaves us with like a few options for good presidents. Yeah, Grayson, if you stick with me, it's starting to sound like most presidents are bad. If I'm not mistaken, that only leaves us with Reagan, George W. Bush, Obama, and Biden is a potential contender depending on how the next few years go. So really your only three possibilities for good presidents are Reagan, George W. Bush, and Obama. And we know two of those aren't great. Yeah, you know, in that regard, Max comes out ahead of a whole lot of those folks. So yeah, he's in the probably the top 5 by my list. I mean, that's just political science talking. You know, that's not even opinion. That's just state of the art political science. Oh gosh, wasn't that amazing when George W. Bush nearly choked on a pretzel, and we all had to act like that was just okay?
We have to
You gotta
insist
trust
that you
the
cease and
science.
desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock. That recipe's been in my...
George W. Bush fell off a Segway, yes. Remember when someone threw their shoe at George W. Bush that time? Thanks for the bits, Robin. Oh, man. So many great George W. Bush moments.
family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled...
Pus-filled?
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. I remember hearing about the shoe guy recently. Like, he had a Twitter account and someone posted it was his birthday. That's fantastic. Oh, yeah, it's Obama's tan suit. I'll never forget. Yeah, I feel like if we're going to dunk on Bush-era humor, it's really a shame Ben isn't here. Can someone ring up Ben? Yeah, shoe guy was a journalist at the time, right?
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah.
Oh no, I accidentally revealed the art again. What's happening?
Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
Oh, little foul!
Shut up!
This is a great angle.
You broke the game, Sam.
Nuh-uh, I made it better.
Go back to your man, grabber!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Beat it, nerds.
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bro.
Sadly, I feel like if I were traveling through time and met myself, snack tips could be high on my priority list too. I mean, after making out. So let's see here. Back to Bosco's. Ever tell anybody about trail mix? Yeah, first order of business, make out with myself, then tell myself about some really great snack tips.
Hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you all night long?
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Oops.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
Okay, so...
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Did that do what we want? Oh yeah, home. Yeah, if only I could have told myself that Jorf would not be the marketable IP I was hoping for.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
Hey, Daddy.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
There, Sam and Max.
I wish we hadn't made Max problematic in a whole new way.
Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
Oh no.
They know we're here!
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens, who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
Crossing 98% complete.
Prepare to deliver on my mark.
It's THEM!
Mariachis? Los Mariachis?
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
What are you guys doing
We
here?
can explain everything quickly and simply. No, that is not our way.
Uh-oh.
Yo soy el mariachi solitario.
Yeah, not problematic at all.
Lost in their once noble line. Why people care only for robots and Martian invaders.
Hey, RJ.
But for birthdays they say maybe later we don't have the time. Mariachi, ay, 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 ay. I come back from the future and pick up young versions of me. In our spaceship, ay, 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 ay.
Space Venture had the best mariachi band.
Stream and fill gringos' birthdays with glee.
No!
I love the Max emote, Sherlock.
It's just me y mis vatos who wish you feliz cumpleaños. But spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time.
And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and asked our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis, ay, 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 ay. We take some
Jurgen.
of the damned and we send them to places unknown.
I don't want to go.
Through that portal, ay, 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 ay. Although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know. But it's hard, maybe it ends in our. And as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or be sad, please try not to cry.
We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again. When you die.
Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack.
He did warn us. Well, there was Soul. There was Ding Dang
Oh
Soul.
well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years
This is wild.
straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
mean, we'll see.
It's some weird alien device that... Oops.
Ay, not again. Just leave it. Seems like everything on this ship just falls apart these days.
It looks like some kind of futuristic low-tech printer. It's an ink ribbon for the printer.
Please don't touch
typewriter
that.
ribbon
I'll
last
just have
time.
to change it again.
It's the mariachi's colorful piñata.
Suck button.
It says suck.
By the looks of this place, somebody's been pushing the hell out of it.
It says suck.
By the looks of this...
That's kind of funny. I like
Looks
that
like
joke.
some weird clock.
It can take hundreds of years to cross a soul, senor. So we make the time vortex to speed things along.
I like that
Look
dedication.
here, Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, Freelance Police. What's your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
Yeah, lampshading the two-dimensional characterization. Oh.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil. And after we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll
Cowman's
have
soul.
paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I can think of a few ways.
And what is it like at the beginning of time, before history was written? Which came
That's pretty
first,
boring.
the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Egg.
Egg.
Chicken.
See, I must keep on until I find
Well, I have
out
an
for
egg.
sure.
You 3 mariachis look so much alike, it's uncanny.
Didn't you hear the song? The others are younger versions of me.
Oh, we weren't paying much attention to the song.
We were too busy staring at your dingle balls.
Gracias, senor. They really tie the room together, no?
Dingle
Adios.
balls.
See you later, guys.
Dingle balls. Good thing you have an egg and can probably solve the how you die thing if you fix the moistness of the bulletin board. What am I missing there?
Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for
The
his weak
moistness
heart
of the
to bear.
bulletin board.
It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey in zebra clothing.
Attempt to enter soul crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override, Captain Pedro. Arriba, burro, chipotle.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
I had a feeling those mariachis wouldn't just stand by and let us take Bosco's soul back. Another errant Bermuda Triangle. Everything's starting to make sense.
Kinda.
That was pretty good, Sam. I actually started to almost believe you.
Lying is always a good substitute for not having a damn clue what the heck is going on.
Maybe someone who can't be shocked. Oh, Super Ball. Ha ha ha.
Putting course on screen. Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets! Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Should have known it
Issuing
involved the
time
soda
card for
poppers.
Embarrassing idle.
It has the embarrassing idol logo and more of those strange numbers.
Yeah, let's maybe try messing around with Bosco's DNA a little more. I'm stream altered, jackass. Alright, let's do this thing.
No, I'd rather leave that like it is. No, I'd rather leave that like it is.
Don't touch that! I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
No, I'd rather leave that like it is.
So maybe I can't. Well, we made him out
No,
cake.
I'm pretty sure Bosco's father wasn't a tar cake. Nope.
I liked that idea a lot, Robin. That was really good. I mean, it has to figure in some way because the like really firm establishment that nothing shocks him has to be there for a reason, right? Let's see what we can see here.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Oh, man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner!
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do! Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here? Beware Santa Claus. And Mr. Spatula. And Hugh Bliss.
Actually, a lot of people have tried to kill us. This could take a while. Nonsense.
Yeah, all those guys are our friends.
What are you doing here? It's a great question.
Got any questions about your immediate future? Nope, can't think of any.
What number am I thinking of right now? 28.
That's all? There's nothing you're curious about? We'd rather see it for ourselves.
Keeps the mystery in our relationship.
We just came to say hello.
Somebody's got trouble letting go of the past. I'll be glad when I grow out of that attitude problem.
All right, well, hello. Okay,
Hello.
that's done. Congratulations on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
Well.
So, that's bad, right?
Yep.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here.
This is great. I mean...
I can't use a harpsichord with that. Nuh-uh. No way. I've already scanned myself with this thing. It doesn't seem to work on these guys.
This is getting weird.
I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, oh, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there? Why don't you just drive there? You can't just drive to the moon, bonehead.
Sheesh, Sam. Our future selves have no respect for plausibility.
Why do you need to go to the moon anyway? Freelance Police.
Whoa! Hey, welcome in. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Let me give a shout out here to Seth Howen. Thank you for the raid. How is it going? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Decaf Jedi Jess. Tonight, we are playing a little bit of Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. We're on episode 4, Chariots of the Dogs. And how's it going? Yeah, Seth Howen. That is a Police Quest animation. I'm a big adventure gaming fan. Every Wednesday night I stream retro adventure games, including the Police Quest games along the way. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How is it going? Thank you, thank you. And hey, Wendy Bone, what were you streaming tonight? Let me give the other kind of shout out here also. If I can get everything to... Nope, that's not it. It'll just take me a few tries, and maybe you'll do it, or maybe my bot will say, no thank you. Bot says, no thank you. All right, well, that would have been great. What were you streaming tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. I'm a big adventure game lover myself. Always have been. Master Detective Archives Raincoat. Ooh, I don't know that one. Was it a good stream? Hope it went well. And thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you here. If you enjoy what you see, please consider dropping a follow.
More talk, less gameplay. It's Decaf Jedi. Decaf Jedi.
That's me.
Business.
Don't you?
Things have gotten freaky here. We're traveling through time. There are multiple Sam and Maxes now. We're on a spaceship. There's a mariachi band. It's out of control.
Worry your pretty little head about it. I say we don't answer them, Sam, if they're gonna take that kind of attitude.
Yeah, but I remember that case, pal. I don't want to mess up the space-time continuum or something.
That's right.
You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? What luck! We've got one you can use.
We'll trade you for a recording contract. Hey, we've got one of those, Sam!
Right, Max. But we need it to get onto Myra's show, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. Who's Myra?
But we already told you. We solved that case.
Twice!
Likely story. I don't trust me for 1 second.
I don't blame him. This is getting really weird.
It's last year's version of Max. Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again? You need a toaster with wings. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Agent Superball in the future.
Well, there's 2 hours we're never getting back.
Just between you and me, pal, I don't think those future versions of us know what they're doing.
I don't know what you're doing at all.
Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again?
Need the heart of a champion. You need to get a clue.
You need to get a clue. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Mama Bosco in the 60s.
If anyone has any ideas here, please feel free to share.
Why do we keep listening to
it.
future us?
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going here. Oh, wow. Okay. I peeked at my walkthrough. And now I have some idea, Kevin, what you were referring to just a moment or two ago. Let's go back to...
I can't shoot
here.
I can't believe Future Us actually have the old mariachi's obituary. But of course, it's been ruined.
Everything that will one day go wrong already has. Murphy's Law, meet your ugly stepsister.
Oh man, the future imperfect tense version of Murphy's Law is a cruel mistress.
Ah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
The line read on Jackass there is very good. Jackass. This is like a mini Day of the Tentacle. I like it. Future Max is so good. The Geordie visor. Magnifique.
Looks like our trusty bulletin board is still in good shape. Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes. What a waste.
Okay, so now that I know that I need to use the ink ribbon, we're gonna murder this guy with an inkjet cartridge. Sure, why not? Earlier it wouldn't let me grab the inkjet cartridge. Maybe now it will.
Hey, don't touch that. I just changed it. Hey, don't touch that. I just changed it.
What am I supposed to do here? Wow. This is wild.
Adios.
I am not smart enough for this. I want frequent hits. I've had frequent hits turned on this whole time, and Max has yet to give me a hint. I feel like this system isn't quite set up to work correctly. Okay, so we're going to go to... Goodness gracious. What was I was going to do according to my walkthrough? I've already looked at my walkthrough like 10 seconds ago. I've forgotten. Okay, we're going back to the Oval Office.
I'm finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
So let's see. Super Ball, we're gonna make it his birthday. 0906.
Let's change the national date.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
Hey, Super Ball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday? Wait up, guys. I'll be there in just a minute.
Okay. So that works.
No. Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
Convoluted, but it works.
Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again? You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Agent Superball in the future.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here?
Okay. Agent Superball mind wipe
I know you. Like a brother. Weren't you going to ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for
That's
instance.
funny.
Oh, right. How do we get there? You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? We've got one. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for, I can't remember.
That's wild.
It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Aren't you gonna trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
It's a mariachi. Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
All right. So I'm guessing we're just getting rid of the mariachis one at a time. Let's see what's happening in here. Making great progress. That much is sure.
Hey, don't touch that.
It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey in zebra clothing.
Attempt to enter soul.
Override. Ancient.
Voice print.
Still not quite sure what's next. I'll peek again. Oh. It's as simple as showing him his own obituary. I should have known that.
Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kinda makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
It says suck.
By the looks of this place.
Nobody's gonna need this worthless ink ribbon.
Hey, you can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where did it land?
At the rate we're going, carry the trace. Last month at the castle in Germany.
That's pretty funny. These guys have given up now.
Attempt to enter soul crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override. In San Pedro.
No.
Alamo Berth.
Voice print match. Bridge over.
Let's see. I'm still not sure what I need to be doing. Okay. Interesting. You get the walkthrough. Being a bad streamer, a bad adventure gamer. I can do bad all by myself.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank. So long.
Get lost, failure.
Okay. Blank time card. Here we go. To nowhere. Or should I say, know when. Sweet, it's the beginning of time.
Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe, before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
Well, the chicken's here. What if the egg were here?
Better not. You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait, what are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Hey, now the egg came first. Let's just home. Let's see what strange change this has made to the timeline.
Hey, future me. I've got a question. Go ahead. What are we doing here again? We all agreed you were going to stand out of our way and play the quiet game for a while. We'll take the case. Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Hey, Robin. Good night. Thanks for dropping in, hanging out.
It's the elevator's emergency recall button. That doesn't need to be made radioactive. So long.
Get lost, failure.
Wish this computer quit nagging me.
You don't seem like a bad guy, Pedro. Quit this evil job.
I told you, senor. I can't quit. At least until I found all the answers. Like, how do I die? And which came first?
Oh, we know both of those.
Or the egg?
Hey, we can answer one of your big questions now. At the very beginning of time, there was...
Turns out it's a chicken!
Oh, Max, you ruined it.
It's not that I don't believe you, senor. It's just... I need proof.
Adios.
Put me down at once!
Not yet, Mr. Featherly.
Never.
Dear God, man. Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out...
One of the walkthroughs I looked at for this game translated all of the Spanish in it, which is pretty hilarious to me for some reason. It's like, oh, finally, I can understand what's happening.
The chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there and now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg. But... I'm just kidding.
Pollo Diablo.
Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Woohoo! Now the spaceship is ours to command!
So after we changed time, has everyone started saying Max and Sam instead of Sam and Max? If so, I love that joke.
Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission? To hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Aw, beans.
Whoops.
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
Sorry. That was kind of funny to me.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right, all right. Extending bridge.
Hola, Sam and Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis.
With a warning from the future.
Whatever you do, do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
Foreign body in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Madre de Dios. Let's get
Eso
out of
pollo
here.
diablo.
We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the Vogue in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi Sam.
Oh, no.
Setting course for the beginning of the universe. Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though. Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear. Looking forward to blowing up?
Of course I'm not looking forward to it. Is that a joke?
So is
I'm
this...
really not going to miss that guy.
Pretty exciting, huh?
We can't die now. We have so much to live for.
Do you know?
You guys just cannot make up your minds.
I love that he's still stuck.
Brace yourself for the explosion.
It's indecipherable. Frightened mumbling is my default mode lately.
The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction. Who set off the self-destruct, Sam?
Doesn't matter, Max. Quick, into the time elevator. Hey, wait for us.
Kinda crowded in here already.
Yeah, good luck.
Man, I hate those guys!
Emergency recall button disabled during
beans.
self-destruct.
Well, that's just stupid! Whee!
Let's see, what do I have in my... Have an AI? Whoa! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Good to see you, Bogus Meat Factory. Let me give a shout out here. Good evening, good evening. Great to see everybody. If you've never been here before, I'm Jess, Decaf Jedi. I love to stream adventure games. Every Wednesday night I stream a retro adventure game, your LucasArts' your Sierra games. Lately I've been playing the first Discworld. But I love all adventure games. Tonight we're playing the somewhat more recent Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space, Episode 4. That's Chariot of the Dogs. We were playing the remastered version. Having a pretty good time. Hope you're all doing well. Bogus, thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, if you aren't already out there following Bogus Meat Factory, be sure to do so. Terrific streamer. Always brings a lot of joy to any game that they play, and that's what I'm looking for when I'm on Twitch. So great to see you. Sacred Ools. Sacred Pools. I have no idea what Sacred Pools is, but I would love to hear about it. If this is your first time here, great to have you. First of all, howdy. Glad you could be here. And second of all, if you enjoy these sorts of adventure games, I know that Bogus does. Feel free to drop a follow. We'd love to have you. Let's see. So we are at the very tail end of this game. I think we're like 3 clicks away from where we need to be. So let's see if we can figure out what we need to do. Yes, hydrate's what we need to do. Unreleased Sega developed Saturn and PC game. FMV adventure is brutal. Interesting. What's kind of the genre of story that's telling? What are we working with?
Check this out, Max.
And all those tourists rubbing their hands all over.
You stopped time! Neat! Now make it go backwards.
Nose.
Ow! That's the best I can do, pal.
Couldn't they just have built some stairs to the triangle? I mean, please.
Sexy. Sci-fi sexy ladies in space. Ah, that genre. Your latex babes or whatnot. Doing gum up the works here.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all...
Sega!
Approaching beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam.
Stand on Bosco's corpse. I'm sorry. It's very funny.
Work. I'll see you in hell.
Staying on Bosco's floating corpse. As it was always meant to be. Wow, that's it? I guess, Max, I'll see you in hell. I'm assuming that was foreshadowing. Maybe we'll get an after-credits sequence here to tell us more. That was good. That was a little tricky. I have to say the time travel logic, as always, throws me. One ending, right? Bogus, have you played Season 2 of Telltale's Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space? I am really enjoying it. It's been really good. We're down to the final episode coming up next time, so yeah, I can't wait to see how they bring this one in for a landing. Also played Season 1 on the Wii. Yeah, I think I owned it for the Wii, but maybe never got around to playing past the first episode, if I recall correctly. These remastered editions are really quite lovely, though. I've been super impressed with what they were able to do. I just realized they're working currently on a remastered version of the 3rd season that's supposed to come out later this year, so I'm pretty excited for that. Time travel logic really does feel like one of those good adventure game things. So something, yeah, it eventually becomes lots of, for me, just rubbing things against other things to figure out time travel puzzles. Let's see here. What you got for me after the credits? There's the singularity. Did we just big a bang? Wow. I guess that's the end of the game. There you have it. Did that answer all your questions? It answered all of mine. Certainly. This is fun. I had a good time with this one. I'm so glad you could join me. I'm actually going to be back in a shocking twist. Outside of my usual streaming window, I will be back tomorrow morning, I think around 10 a.m. Eastern time. Not that long from now. And I'm going to be playing a little bit of King's Quest V. I've been in the mood to play King's Quest V lately. I want to enjoy that sweet, sweet narrator voice that I enjoy so much. So I think we'll do that tomorrow morning. So if you're not busy, drop by tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll play a bit of King's Quest V. I always did King's Quest V. But for now, let's pass on the love. We had Bogus and some other folks kind enough to raid us tonight. Let's see if we can't launch a raid of our own and pass this along. Goodness gracious, who's playing what? It looks like, oh goodness, we've got some good options here. Let's raid over and say hey to Cobra Commanda. Cobra Commanda, one of my favorite streamers. Definitely drop a follow there if you aren't already. Cobra tonight is playing Full Throttle and then maybe some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it looks like, as she finishes up in time. And who doesn't love both of those games? So yeah, Cobra Commanda seems like the perfect raid. But for now, I'm going to call it a night. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for enjoying this with me. If you're watching later on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you for tuning in as well. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and all those other sorts of things that you do on YouTube. How's YouTube even work? I don't know. If you're watching this on some future platform I haven't anticipated, be sure to double ding the Glipple or whatever it takes to follow my stream there. But for now, I'm going to call it a night. I will see you on the other end of the raid. Everyone take care. And, I'll probably be back, I think, on Friday night with the final part of Sam and Max if you want to tune in for that one. But for now, take care, everybody, and I'll see you over in Cobra Commando's stream.